Everyone, Watchlist for 30th August, Friday. So what we do is a little different this time. You'll watch me make the watch list and we'll do the whole process together. So I've already started with the BOF. This was on my active watch, but it's put down on the passive because it's not performed the high day break that I wanted, but it's still hanging around for the monthly chart. So we're keeping it on watch. Um, 1 second, just let this load. Yeah, there we go. So it's still hanging around. That's why it's a watch. JBDI recent IPO, but it's still sideways, sort of downtrending. I want to wait for this Oracle pivot line of 1360. Just break over this for either continued moves or continued downtrend. Hence passive watch. Next stock that we have, see how that did. XCUR. Okay, so this one low float but even lower volume and still hanging around sort of sideways, but until it breaks higher day and hold all $1/2 2 area, it's not really going much. So lack of volume, still waiting for higher day $1/2 2 area. Okay, so this one as well we roll back for lower in case it decides to spike. We have it in the back of our mind. Okay, so 218 and goal, the earliest would be 239 to 280, and then we'd stop at 205. So that's a good risk to reward ratio. Okay, next neon. Okay, so this more float than the first one. It's 11 million versus one, and didn't really do anything. But as you can see, it's still up, sideways up, still holding. So I'd wait for 718 breaks. So a lot of seeing if the stock can continue to break out or not. As long as you just set the alerts, let the alerts do the job, and don't need to worry about that. It's still good to have it on back watch. So higher day break watch for 718. Earliest goal would be 762, and next resistance line at 821. Stop will be simple as well, 7.05. So about 15 cents of risk. You can make your own risk to reward ratio. Absolutely no need to follow mine. It's just I like keeping it high stop. Rest is all personal preference. So sideways, hanging around, waiting for breaks. Ignore otherwise. Okay, so what we have in passive watch. Let's see how that did. Yeah, still sideways. Hanging around. Let's do second alert at Oracle pivot, so 576. Okay, and if anyone's wondering what the Oracle pivot or these lines are, I use stocks to trade platform, not promoted or anything, just as you can see what it is on screen. You can go ahead and check them out if you'd like to use their platform. But otherwise, these red lines that you see, they're VWAP indicators. That's available on any of your trading platforms that you use. Okay, so nothing much as expected. Watch for that's 5. Ignore until then. PDN. This one we're waiting for resistance break and hold $1/2 of 3. Continue down further from that, and again let's remove from watch entirely if since it continues to downtrend. Let me just total view here. Sideways down. Okay, yeah, not enough volume, even the low float. Yeah, quite like a one and done on the yearly chart. I'd say nothing before 5s, so today 5. and last passive watch. Yep, for today, big negative percent gainer and choppy on the yearly chart, so downtrended, ignore. Okay, now we see top gainers for today and build the list accordingly. Just sorted by top percent gainers. So I pick the first five or keep working down the list until I have about 2 to 5 stocks that I'm satisfied with, and let's just see how the list goes from there. Okay, so low float, a lot of volume, float 283, volume 168 million, 0.54. Uh, Seems like positive news indicating a roll. Highlights pioneer research. Okay, so basically, in simple, positive product news. Percent gainer, wonderful move. So, market open, week open, red to green. Yeah. Sorry, either week open, red to green, so dip buy opportunity. So, uh, pull at the red at the market open and then spike up, and then held VWAP all day. So VWAP is volume weighted average price, and then as long as it's above VWAP, most people are in the positive. Anything below, then most people are in the negative, and that's confirmation for an up or down trend as well. Okay, so up in the morning, held sideways through the day, and then spiked up again and continue to spike up as it's into the close. So I'd watch for higher day breaks of 315 or wherever it closes after the after hours trading, and then watch for continued dip buys or market open spikes tomorrow. Market open spikes as long as it holds VWAP. If not, then we look for dip buy opportunities on that. Okay, so pretty simple on this. All I do it to journal is note down the current state of the price, sorry, the current price, float volume, just all of that good stuff for reference. Okay, so 283, 168, 0.63 million news. Seems like positive product news. Positive product news. Okay, high day 314. VWAP about $2 and trade plan. Low float percent gainer with news, volume, and holding and close. Watch for day twos, week open or market open. Like I said, with VWAP support. So the plan would be 314 as of now. Otherwise, whatever the next higher day, price target is, and goal to sell at 350s or so. Let's look at the monthly chart. Yep, monthly 5 minutes at 350. So monthly breakout. On the yearly, first green day big spike. So possible for day two. And 350 breaks would be multi-month resistance as well. And then the next line comes to 490s. So if this stock can really go, then that's a wonderful risk to reward ratio. And the stop would be simple at three. Yeah, let's do $3. 15 cents is fine. Okay, so that's there. Next stock, BMRG. Okay, so first financial results. This could be just an after hours or pre-market trade. Ooh, still going. Okay, so if you wanted to trade this, well, by the time this video posted, it's going to be gone. Just see if it can continue to hold its gains, whatever it makes in the after hours and pre-market, and see if that's a potential for a dip buy or market open spike when the market opens tomorrow. Monthly breakout. It seems like a one and done whenever it has big spikes, but just watch if it can continue. Plus tomorrow's Friday. So I think overall news is positive. I would write it down. Coming back. BMRG 140, 141, still 21%. Okay, 163, 234 million. Earnings related, high day break, 145. VWAP 17. Which from market open is after the stock settles, and after hours it's up on earnings news plus low float plus possible Friday short squeeze. Okay. And no, okay, not a red candle yet. So 145 goal, 171, 243, and stop would be at 130. Okay, I just set the alert as well. So 145. Next BCDA. So this one low float volume. Oh, FDA clearance. That's really positive. Yeah, and it did curl back to VWAP and still hanging on. Okay. Definitely resistance break over here and over here. Okay. I wouldn't discount it out, but definitely passive watch, but on the higher end of that. Okay, so this here. There we go. BCDA 371, 68.64%. Low float volume percent gainer, FDA clearance on passive watch due to downtrend today, but hanging around VWAP. If it can reclaim VWAP and potential Friday short squeeze. Okay, so the EEP is entry exit price. So that's basically my trade plan. It would be VWAP reclaim, so $4.06. And then the goal would be the higher day break 466, and then break of that further would be at 570, and then the stop, depending if I enter at VWAP or higher day break, would be about 15 cents. The same stop loss points on all the other stocks. WCY. See one more volume. Positive news, the products being sold at Target, but chart is down. I'd say the absolute same idea as BCDA. So just set the alert at VWAP, and it's already set on the high day break. Okay, so yeah. CY 47.73%. This is more on the active watch because it's not that down from VWAP, and also a former runner from a couple years ago. So that would be fresh in everyone's mind as well. Unless on the flip side, if you traded BCDA, then that would be on a higher priority for you. It depends. Okay, so 1.4. The other thing is also has double the volume that BCDA had. Okay, here's our product at Target. Okay, high break 7, VWAP 586, and VWAP claims or ID in the market open in our pattern. Positive news, the floor with good volume. Okay, so there we got that with the trade plan 590, 7 goal, And you can see on the yearly the potential for the stock to go parabolic. So goal would be 820 and the stock would be 685. Okay, that's it. Next, SGLY. And then that you just go through the list and see what you can find or what news factors or what matches your criteria. This is just mine. Um, I don't like the sort of lack of volume. So low float, but the volume's the same as the float, so not that impressive. Um, Hanging on Viva, possible. 670 breaks would be a more clear space on the yearly chart for the stock to go. So let's put this some resistance break. If you can do that, good. If not, then we just have other stocks to look at. ABIO. No, come on. Yeah, low float, but not enough volume. Less on the float. Next, a firm watching this for a potential swing trade into Monday. Monday markets close, so into Tuesday. Hanging on, we have real companies, a high float, decent volume, earnings related, I believe. And yeah, this would definitely be my personal swing trade watch, not a recommendation. Yeah, and it's around this resistance break on the yearly. Next point would be here, and then all the way up to possibly 50 plus. So the trade plan on this would be AFRM, E4153, 3151%. Okay, 261.95 million, 54.31 million. Here's firm skyrocketing Thursday by now. Failure prices are for published results, delivered sales that beat. Oh, okay. So yeah, positive earnings that beat Wall Street targets. Positive earnings news. 4287. VWAP 1498. Trade plan. Swing idea into next week. High float. Safer play. Holding over VWAP. So look for day 2 week open red to green moves for a good entry and hold as long as it's over VWAP. Okay, so wherever the stock closes, I look for week open red to greens on that. Or as long as it's holding VWAP, just look for the higher day break on that. So let's, for now, we put down 42.87. Yeah, go 45.60 to 45.60, and then even up to the 52-week high of 52.48. And then since it's a real company and it's a high price stock, you give it more room for movement. I put down about 50 cents of risk. And that's it. This will be the watch list for Friday. Okay, thank you.